I'm delighted to be joined by Sarah Medcraft, Chief Executive of the Moray Chamber of Commerce. Sarah's recruiting for an operations manager, and I wanted to know a little bit more about it. But Sarah, before we start, can you tell me, what is the chamber? What is a chamber? Is it a room with all men wearing gold chains and suits on?
No, far from it, actually. We are a group of businesses with really the same goal at the end of the day. We want an exciting, prosperous Moray, and we're going to get that by working together. So the chamber pulls everybody together. We're a business group, we're a membership organisation. Businesses pay to be part of the chamber, and what we do is a range of different services to ensure that we can get everybody to work together for the greater good.
Okay, so you're looking for an operations manager, Sarah, right? So what does that involve? Because our business, we are members of the chamber. I know a lot about what you guys do, and it's fantastic. But well, first of all, let's not talk about the job. Let's talk about what the chamber then does. What does the chamber do for those businesses that are members?
So a big part of what we do is that representation piece, whether that be local authority, Scottish Government, UK Government. We do a lot of work to ensure that that Moray business voice is heard, whether that be through policies or, for example, weighing in on things like VAT or deposit return scheme, anything like that, which could affect the business community in Moray. We make sure that their voice is represented at the relevant places. We also do a lot of supporting businesses, so if they're needing help or guidance with anything, then we can certainly signpost them the right direction, from net zero to planning applications, and we do a lot of essentially member-to-member engagement as well, that bigger networking piece. Our slogan is "Together we grow," and we genuinely believe that everyone working together across the piece is the best thing for Moray.
So a real community then, like a community of businesses that you're providing that support, the networking, all of those things. So it's not a big room and nobody's got a jewelry on. Right now you've got me that, I've got that bit sorted out. But tell me then about the job then. So it's an operations manager. Now I know, working with you, you're a very passionate individual, Sarah. So, what do you need? What are you looking for in the chamber and your operations manager?
Yeah, so there is no big room. There is a little office on Elgin High Street, which we're very proud of. And what are we looking for in terms of a person? Well, we're not really bothered about degrees or anything, that sort of thing. It's really nice if you've got, but we aren't looking for that. We're looking for your skills. What is your experience? Have you got experience in hospitality, so you're really good with people? Have you got experience in sales, so you're really good at the numbers and the budgets and operational side of things? So there's not really a set sector or set individual that we're looking for. They could literally come from any walks of life. We're just really, really interested in speaking to people who are up for a challenge, happy that no 2 days are the same, and can speak to anybody.
So good people skills, good organizational skills. But what you're saying here is you could come from hospitality, retail, office management, sales, just a really, really broad background. So it's the person that's important. Qualifications, anything like that, Sarah, that you think are important?
No, not directly. Obviously a good basic level of all your usual Microsoft packages and all that usual stuff, and we use MailChimp, and some of our website stuff too is obviously great, but a lot of that can be taught. If you've got the right attitude and you're eager to learn and really passionate about Moray, then that's the type of people we want to be talking to.
So that tells me it's the person that's far more important than qualifications, experience, anything like that. As long as you've got the personality, the people skills, organizational skills, this is going to be a good fit. But it sounds to me as well, the job is really, really integral in Moray. You've got to love the area.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really integral to Moray. It's integral to us as a small team. So at the moment, there is just me in this vacancy. The plan is to then hopefully grow the chamber to take in an apprentice or an admin role. We are funded purely by membership income and events. So we don't have any public funding to rely on. So we need to work really hard to make sure that we are providing value to our members so they retain. And also that people want to come and join us because they like the work that we're doing. As I said before, no 2 days are the same. It could be anything from email and marketing communications to members, right the way through to looking at some documents for our board meeting, planning events, and everything in between. You might be prepping papers for a government meeting one day, and doing food tasting for a very nice event the next. Everything's very varied.
It sounds really, really exciting. Well, there's a really good overview of what you're looking for and what the Chamber does. And I'm really delighted that you've been able to give that, because you can't do that in a job description. You can't do that in a LinkedIn post. So hearing it coming straight from you it means so much. So thank you, Sarah, for your time.
Thank you, Shan.